Carolina won 3 out of 4 in the regular season. Their division rivals. Carolina won the Metropolitan with the Rangers 6 points behind. Kevin Rooney won the opening faceoff as Gerard Gallant has the 4th line out to start the game. Here's Mott with Rooney heading for the net. Centering pass gets to Rooney off a stick, and Ronta held the post. Now room for Fox up high. Brought in DeAngelo. Spent a lot of time talking to him about things in his past, but they also talked to several of his former Ranger teammates who are here to get a sense of what he's like. And to a man, they all said, absolutely, bring him in. Good guy, good player. Here's Lafreniere, centers, one and a goal! Philip Hedl makes it 1-0 New York. Just more than 7 minutes in, the kid line strikes first.
Who scored the game winner in Game 5 against Pittsburgh is going to be the recipient of the Lafreniere pass. Beautiful feed as Slavin gets deep, thinking the puck's going to go towards the net. Hedl takes that pass from Lafreniere, who had intercepted the DeAngelo turnover in the middle of the ice. And the Rangers, Sean, we talked about it in the open. There's the first goal. Now they play from in front.
They scored first in 6 of the 7 games against Boston. It's New York out in front today. Led them in goals 5 straight years. Strome back for Cup. Back for Strome. Strome all alone out in front. Stopped by Ronta, who dives on top of the puck to smother it with some help from his mates.
Shots in the first round. Here he makes a slick move, and Antti Raanta locks right in to make the stop. Oh, Torts is grinding away,
There's Kakko all alone, down low, and a great stop by Ronta on Hedl, bidding for his second goal, and then he tries to stuff it back in. And Ronta held his left leg against that post.
And Hedl standing all alone on the doorstep, and Ronta.
He said, great, but he said it with a big laugh and a sarcastic smile. And then he said, look at the shot totals from those games. They weren't great. There's a great chance and a great save by Ronta, and Reeves again. It hops high in the air and is batted down behind the net by Trocheck.
Second of the playoffs, the Canes get beat again in the middle of the ice, and Ryan Reeves robbed by Antti Ronta. The left pad, the same move that stopped Hedl earlier, stops Reeves and keeps this game.
The final 11 minutes of the period, 3 shifts, played 3 minutes. He came out to skate just a moment ago, and he's on the bench. Domi got a stick on him. Kaapo Kakko put it right on net. Rebound not cleared. Miller into the circle and goes for another shot right on. Ronta denying the attempt by Hedl. Svechnikov finds Jarvis. Seth Jarvis got knocked down by Keandre Miller. Terrific defensive play by the 6'4" Miller, and you can hear a lot of Ranger fans here. Now Mott on the counter. Miller joined the rush and fanned on it. And he flagged Jarvis again at the other end.
To close the lane on Seth Jarvis, and when he gets there, he wipes him out. A solid place. Lead with the stick, finish with the body. Miller was a forward and a defenseman when he went to the National Development Team program.
And the upper hand so far for New York. Hedl dumped it off. Lafreniere hit the goalpost. Beat Ronta to the glove side. Hit the pipe and caromed out.
Philip Hedl's first period goal, the only goal of Game 1. And here he takes a drop pass, rings it off the crossbar. This keeps the game 1-0.
In a penalty-free game for the most part, a couple early. Both teams had abbreviated power plays in the first period.
One shot attempt through 2 periods.
There's not been much of a factor lately. Centering pass by Aho, a shot right on. That line change almost paid immediate dividends. It was Teravainen.
The lightning here. Aho through the seam to Teravainen, and strong right to left.
Svechnikov stripped at the line. High turnover leads to a chance for New York. Here's Kakko. And he is knocked down. I think he wanted a penalty.
Kakko gets in clean. He stumbles. That isn't a penalty. It's a good non-call. The Rangers hate it. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is going to be wild. They have been waiting for this Battle of Alberta.
Here's Niederreiter in alone. down, and he hit the post. Looked like it might have got the crossbar, inches away from tying it as he went in alone. On Shesterkin.
It's a great pass that sends Niederreiter in clear. The release is perfect. Dead center, over the shoulder, off the bar, and it stays 1-0.
Who has not been all that busy here in the third period. Natchez has Aho ahead. Indirect pass to Aho. Aho hit another post. Shea. Carolina down 1-0. Shut out only twice during the regular season. They're 2.5 away from getting blanked for the third time. Here's another great chance. Aho scores! Sebastian Aho has tied it with 2:23 to go.
We talked off the open that Sebastian Aho had a fine opening series, but it needed to be a little better. He needed to come through. He takes a great feed from Seth Jarvis. That 20-year-old's impressed again. Shesterkin, a brilliant stop.
Led their team in goals for the 5th year in a row. Here's Zibanejad on the backhand. Got it on net. Managed to get around the defense of D'Angelo. Trocheck has it back from Pesce. Centering pass, not good one on the shot by Trocheck. Under a minute to go. In these 2022 playoffs, Jarvis got knocked down. And he got smushed against the boards in front of his bench by Kreider, and there will be overtime. Of course, overtime completely different in the postseason. They don't reduce the on-ice strength, and they'll play as long as it takes. Svechnikov. One-timer by Smith, blocked out in front by Trouba. Has been on a long time. They score! Ian Cole, the veteran defenseman, just threw it at the net, and it got by Shesterkin. Carolina wins game 1 in overtime, 2-1.
Cole's already down at the goal line. He jumped in earlier for a long pass. And then as he comes out to the top of the circle, he just turns and flings it at the net. There's no real Carolina pressure to the front of the net. Ryan Lindgren is standing here. It goes past Lindgren, past Shesterkin.